What's up, Everyday Blades? Man, we have a brand new knife from a company we're all familiar with, Worksharp. This is their first knife. They've done some collabs, but this is their first knife. And it's pretty impressive. It's pretty unique. The knife doesn't technically have a name. It's a WSFK01-201. I couldn't find an actual name for it, but one of the first things that's really unique about this is it comes as a button lock, and that is the only deployment, which I'm fine with. I like button locks. I'm glad it doesn't have a flipper on it. This is an integral. It's a full integral scales. It's made out of magnesium. It's coated with a Cerakote. It almost feels like titanium. The blade is M390, but although it comes as a button lock, it comes with the hardware to turn it into an automatic. So you change out this hardware. It even has bearings. You change out this hardware, and it becomes an automatic. It even comes with the tool to do it with, a little Allen head. I thought that was really cool. So I prefer a manual, so mine's going to stay a manual, but you have the option if you prefer an automatic. They sell to a very, very large market. I see their stuff everywhere, Academy, Walmart, whatever. So they have to have the ability not to have it automatic, because a lot of places automatics are still illegal, believe it or not. It's utterly ridiculous, but this thing is real fidgety. Straight out of the box. The centering is dead on the money. It's the magnesium makes it super light. I don't think I've ever had a knife made out of magnesium, but the fit and finish is very good on this. It did a really great job. If I can under this camera, it's not as easy, but I've never had a problem flipping it out, flipping it back. This is one of those that locks in when you don't push the button, but it doesn't have an alternate deployment method, so it doesn't matter. You don't need it. So, awesome. Let's look at the let's take some measurements. Three and a quarter and 4 1/4. 2.6 ounces. I mean, it's super, super, super light. Very cool. Well, being that they're Worksharp, this should be plenty sharp, especially since the blade's M390. With their sharpening abilities and their sharpening systems, this should be very nice. 145. Whoo! That's sharp. Very sharp. That's in between razor blade and double-edged razor blade sharp. So, my opinion, for their first knife, man, they swung for the fences. They took big risk putting out a knife that your customers convert to an automatic, doing things like using magnesium to make it lighter, keeping costs down. This knife is only $139, and I know that's still a lot of money to some people, but for this knife, that's a great price. Unique way that the pocket clip goes in this insert. That triangle pattern holds it in place and just has one screw. Feels really good in hand. Has great ergos. I think they did a good job. Time will tell, but I think they did a good job. There's a finger tool here you can snug up on. Let's look at it against a couple other knives. This is the Rat 1 and the Rat 2. You can see it's about the perfect size EDC. It's right in the middle. And actually, Ontario put out a knife in the middle. It's the 1.5, and it's the perfect size EDC to me. But I like my big knives too, so it's neither here nor there. But so if you want an automatic, not a problem. Comes with the stuff. If you want a manual button lock, comes with the stuff. It's already ready to go. The colors are very nice in my opinion. I think they did a great job. Home run. But I didn't expect any less. I have a lot of Worksharp products, and they all work very well. Even their last product they sent me was their fixed angle sharpener. Man, that thing does a great job. I use a Wicked Edge most of the time. Here lately, I've been finding myself using that Worksharp more often than I use my Wicked Edge. It just does a great job. So I'll put a link to purchase this in the description. Guys, thanks for watching. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.